All right, Facebook. Once again, this is part 2 of the 2-part series on Facebook. I guess someone else could title Facebook for people who have too much time on their hands. And oh my gosh, people tell me all the time I have too much time on my hands. But that's a video for another time. I think everybody, whether you're Chinese, Portuguese, American, bald, Tom Brady, we all have 24 hours in a day, and it's what we do with those 24 hours in a day that define us. But right now I'm defining myself as a Facebook user, and I will continue to do so. I want to talk a little bit more about Miss Popsicle Paw's mom. I said that I really, wanted. I'll send her a message. I won't type that up, but I'll type that up and then send it to her after I'm done with these videos. One of my other best friends that I met out at work, beautiful lady who was recently married. I still want to take her and her handsome husband out for pancakes sometime. Her mom passed recently, and I one of the biggest regrets that I have in life is I didn't get to walk and talk to this lady, Karen, and tell her face to face what an amazing person her daughter was. And I'm going to make sure I do not make that mistake again. So to Miss Popsicle Paw's mom, I hope that I am at your beautiful daughter's wedding, and that I get to make sure to tell you face to face what an amazing person she is. That's on my to-do list. There's a little guy at work that says that we should get married. Now, I don't know about that. I don't think so. I think Bill's the right man for the job, but I'm hoping in time I can become friends with Miss Popsicle Paws and Mr. Bill and you, and maybe I'll even get an invite to that wedding, and maybe even if I'm good enough, a dance with the bride. That'd be pretty cool. But it's very important to me not to make that mistake again. I want to make sure that I tell you face to face what an amazing young lady she is. And giving props to Karen. I wish that I could have told you face to face that your daughter is just an amazing lady, and she does good helping people. And her compassion just shines through. Amazing stuff. Now let's talk about some new friends. Talked about old friends. I want to talk about some new friends. I got some friend requests, which is kind of weird because I'm a weirdo and I don't know. Let's go to the friend requests here. All right. Marilyn. There's a girl named Marilyn. I'll call her Marilyn Monroe, I guess. That's not her real last name, and I'll try not to get her last name on this profile, but my goodness, she's like me. I wonder if she jumped ropes out in the cold garage in her underwear, and steams. But first impressions, my goodness, this young lady is beautiful and does not like clothes. Fair enough. Respond to friend requests. I will do so. I don't know if she really wants to be my friend or if she's just heard that, yes, there's this weirdo guy that takes videos and you got to see him to believe him. Either way, that's fine. Now I have another friend request, and for this one, I must go to the closet. I had a friend who I dubbed lovingly Miss White some time ago. There's Miss White, a little baker lady with the rolling pin. And I guess I could dig in this box and see if I can find the card from Miss White. There's Colonel Mustard. He's my hero. There she is. Like this cast of characters, I talk about a lot, and I talked about these a lot in my first video project. But let's borrow Miss White again. I know it's Miss White. She was married. Unfortunately, Miss White is divorced now. I've been kind of off Facebook for a while, so I haven't, I don't know the details. I don't know the scoop on Miss White anymore, but I still think she is Miss White now. Formerly Mrs. White, now Miss White. But she kind of fired me as a friend on Facebook, and now she's requesting me as a friend again. And I'm not going to use the term fired. I'm going to use the term soup canned. You know how like someone gets canned at work? Well, I want to use the term soup can. She soup canned me as a friend on Facebook. I don't know why. And she gave me an excuse that was kind of, let's just put it this way, I didn't believe it. She gave me an excuse that I didn't believe. And I'm going to friend her again, but I'm going to tag her in this video And I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to say, Miss White, why did you really, unfriend me as a friend in Facebook? And I'm curious to see what you have to say. And I guess I'm going to pose this question a lot to people that want to be my friend on Facebook. I take friendship very seriously. It's not a flippant, not a trivial thing for me. And I guess the question is fair. Do you want to be my friend, or do you just want to look at my videos and see what a weirdo guy I am? Because that's cool too. I mean, if that's the case, just let me know. But if you want to be my friend, let me know, because that's a whole different ballgame. It's a whole different ballgame. Like this young lady here, I really, really do not think that she really wants to be my friend. But she must just think that I'm a interesting, weird guy. And if Miss White, if you can say on camera or to my face, that, yeah, you're just a interesting, weird guy, and I enjoy, peeking into your life, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. But if you want to be a friend to me, and if you want me to be a friend to you, that's asking a lot, because I will ask you brave questions, and I will make you uncomfortable. That's kind of what I do. I don't mean to do it on purpose. I really don't. But I do have a way of putting people outside of their comfort zone, and I apologize for that. But that's just who I am. So yes, I will confirm Miss White as a friend. Okay, that is done. So all right, got some new friends. There's also a new friend, I think, that's on the internet, that's a veterinarian, or maybe a veterinarian in training. I have, I think, 3 veterinarian friends on Facebook now, so to speak. One of them, I think about every time I pop a butter rum into my mouth. I sent her a message recently. She did not respond. That's fine. I call her Miss Butterrum. She's pretty rude. She's a pretty rude person. She hates people, and that's probably why she's a veterinarian. So, am I offended? Am I angry that she didn't respond to me? Nah, I'm a person. She can hate me. That's fine. In fact, that's one of the things that I find very endearing about Miss Butterrum, is that she's not a real people person, but she loves animals, because you know what? Animals don't, like stab people in the back. They don't, unfriend you. Like, humans could learn a lot from animals, and I give Miss Butterrum respect for giving humans a hard time. Nothing wrong with that. And there's another veterinarian who I love dearly, who's married to one of my best friends, and she put me in contact with another veterinarian that she thought that I should become friends with. And I've sent her 2 messages, and I'm curious to know if this new veterinarian lady is a shy person or a rude person. And either or is fine with me, because I have a place in my heart for shy people, and I have a place in my heart for rude people. I would say a lot of people might say that shy and rude are negative adjectives, and I disagree. Rude is just brutally honest. Nothing wrong with being brutally honest. And shy means that there's a lot more beneath the surface than meets the eye, and both of those 2 things are wonderful. So, all right, have I dug myself a hole on Facebook? I don't know, but at least I'm honest. And I guess the target or the mission statement of this double video series, which is going on like 20 minutes, is that I really do take the word friend serious, and I hope that people out there do too.